EA Sports. It's in the game.
NASCAR Thunder 2003.
Welcome to today's NASCAR Winston Cup Series event, the EA Sports 500, live on MRN from the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. And Barney, this track always manages to produce some white-knuckle moments.
Lots of different opinions about this restrictor plate racing. These drivers love the speed. It's what they live for. In fact, some think they should run with no plates at all, so the cars would be more spread out. Speeds would be well over 215 miles an hour. But that doesn't seem to bother most of the drivers. It's the fact that they can't break away from each other with the plates on the cars that bother them.
At the first EA Sports 500 in 2001, Dale Earnhardt Jr. found victory lane and collected his first $1 million bonus.
Just like his father the year before, he's definitely shown some talent for racing on these restrictor plate tracks. If you're out front here or at Daytona, you better look out for the number 8 car.
In 1989, Bobby Hamilton got his first start in NASCAR as part of a production for a stock car racing movie.
Well, that's one heck of a way to break onto the circuit. Wasn't too long before he was racing full-time. He won Rookie of the Year honors in 1991.
Start your engines.
What's going on, everybody? It's Dale Jr. 4800 here, and I just want to start things off by saying thank you. Thank you to the 100 and now 1 subscribers that have found this channel, found it entertaining, and said, I want to see more content like this guy's putting out. So, to all 101 of you, thank you. Now, I'm going to have some NASCAR Thunder 2003 gameplay running in the background here. This is the EA Sports 500, as you saw in the intro, and I'm going to be driving as Dale Jr., which is pretty fitting, in my opinion. But this is going to be kind of a, not a Q&A style, but more of me just expressing my gratitude and giving you an update on how things are going here on the channel and what you could expect coming down the pipeline here very soon. Now, as of recording this, we have just done, this is going to be the NR 2003 career mode section here. At the time of uploading this video, we are past Michigan and we're looking to Bristol. This would be round 23 of 34, and we're quickly approaching the last few races of 2000, and we're looking into 2001. So far, I have been pretty content with how Michigan came out. I'm glad the ticker finally worked like it should. It was supposed to be on the Watkins Glen video, but I made it an unforeseen error, and the ticker unfortunately just would not work with Watkins Glen, and I have since got it sorted, so it won't be a problem anymore, but still kind of bother me because I want that ticker to be on every single video, and then that's that one video that's just not going to have it. So kind of bothers me, but at the same time, what can you do? But Michigan so far has been doing fairly well. It is a little bit behind Watkins Glen in terms of view count, but it is performing a little bit better in the short term than Watkins Glen was. As I'm sure a lot of you saw prior to the video going up, if you saw my community posts, I've added quite a few tiles to the news bulletin for Michigan. If you notice, we have weekly and yearly rewards as part of the bulletin. We now have All Charged Up, Rookie of the Race, and the Gatorade Front Runner for the weekly awards. Now, I would like to get Move of the Race and Fast Pace on there at some point. The only problem with those two is when I export the results from NR 2003 onto Opera GX, it doesn't give me the fastest lap of the race, nor does it give me the move of the race. The move of the race, again, is very subjective. You kind of have to, well, is it a winning move, or was it a move no one else had done at that point in the race, or was it the only type of move they ever did? It's very subjective, and that's why it's not included in the Michigan one. And fast pace, like I said, I don't know who did the fastest lap at Michigan. I'd have to go through all 43 starters and just cherry pick, okay, who did the best, what was their best lap, and was it faster than everybody else's? Kind of a difficult task, especially considering I do a lot as a third party with NR 2003. The points that I come up with are third party through Race Points Manager. The bulletin is all Photoshop. All the assets are Photoshopped. It's a lot. Would I like to include them at some point? Yes, but I can't as of right now. Maybe one day, but not today. Now, schedule-wise, Bristol is the next race. Bristol will probably be done sometime this week. I'll have at least the race portion of it done sometime this week, hopefully. As far as editing goes, I might could do it on a Saturday or a Sunday. Work is about to start back up for me as we're heading into August, so I'm going to be tied down quite a bit. So editing will probably be a little bit slower, but that is why we have the live streams, the weekly live streams on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes on Thursdays if we can get around to it. Those are iRacing based. They have nothing to do with the career mode. They are just stuff that I like to upload as engagement. I like to upload as a part of, what I'm doing on the iRacing side of things. I do like iRacing. It's very fun. So we'll have that as supplementary content. I can talk to people about, if they're watching the career mode videos, they're saying, hey, I got a question about this, I can answer it. So we'll at least have that string of content coming out. Now, to kind of pivot in terms of content, a channel that I don't really promote all that often as is still fairly new. It's coming off the ground a little bit, but it does have some content uploaded on it. That would be the Dale Jr. 4800 Outdoors channel, and that is meant to be a channel where I upload fishing and hunting videos, which the fans are going crazy right now because Junior has taken the lead. Listen to that listen to the voices. They happy. Anyways, that channel is going to be where I upload hunting and fishing. Now, right now, it only has fishing content, but I hope this year, with deer season coming up from where I live, coming up in September, I want to be able to take the GoPros that I have, and I want to put them in the stand with me, and I want to video myself hunting. That's what I would like to do. Is it going to happen? I will do my best to. I want to continue uploading fishing content, as I do love to go bass fishing and other forms of fishing, whether it be in the swamp or on the big lakes here in the state of Georgia or in the surrounding states too. Now that I have a second GoPro, I can have one on my chest and have another one doing a wide shot on the bow of the boat, and it would make for pretty good content in my mind. So I'm going to leave that channel linked in the description, so if you want to see content on that channel, if you like what you see there, you can subscribe to it as well. I think currently I don't have its stat sheet pulled up, but I think it has 7 subscribers. So, like I said, just getting off the ground, still a fairly young channel, but it's getting there. Now, as opposed to the other content that you see on the channel, I am working on Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. I have kind of fallen off of that one simply because of time. This summer has been not very kind. I've been more focused on NR 2003 because that seems to be the type of videos that people like seeing. Other videos like the Hunter's Journey have kind of taken a back seat because I'm debating on whether or not I want to do another game, because I've kind of hinted at it through the journal entries that I want to do another hunting game and kind of tie it into what the Hunter's Journey is meant to do. But I haven't quite decided on what game that's going to be yet, so still figuring that out. Well, we should be coming in for a pit stop here fairly soon. I see 5.9 on the gauge, but we're still running up front. We're leading laps, so why pit? Now, other updates. What could we expect soon coming down the pipeline here on the main channel? Well, you could definitely expect more NR 2003 content. It is coming. Like I said, we're going to be doing Bristol here soon, and then after Bristol, we will have Richmond, and Richmond will be race 24 of 34. We'll have 10 races left after Bristol, or excuse me, after Richmond. And no chase, no points reset, so still season-long points format, just like it would have been in 2000. And hopefully, we will continue to lead the Rookie of the Year standings, which kind of forgot to mention this, but we also have yearly rewards in the posts nowadays. We're going to have that going forward. We're going to be keeping track of the Rookie of the Year points. We're going to be keeping track of the manufacturer. We'll be keeping track of all of that stuff. And right now, Pontiac and Bob Labonte are dominating those charts. The only one he ain't dominating is Rookie of the Year, and that's because I'm leading Rookie of the Year in the career mode. Kent is still there, but wow, how is that not a caution? Just looking in the rearview mirror, that should have been a caution, but it wasn't. But we are leading Rookie of the Year, and we're doing that comfortably, and hopefully we will continue it all the way through to the end of the year. So expect more of that kind of stuff, and expect the ticker, expect the video effects and the in-car and roof cams to still be present. I liked how that came out in the Michigan video. I don't know how many other people liked it. I think it adds a little bit of realism to the races because, you know, the roof cam and the in-car cam, they're going to be having a lot of visual noise. There's going to be a lot of pixelated effects because the cameras back there weren't that great. So I think it just adds that little bit of realism to the video, and it just makes it look cooler. Hides a lot of the details that, you know, most people would miss. So expect more NR 2003. Expect more Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. I will get back into it, and I will get back to uploading that kind of content. And expect more Hunter's Journey. Just bear with me while I figure out where I want to go with that one. I kind of want to do deer hunting camp, but at the same time I also want to branch out and do other hunting games because I got a lot in my catalog that I could use. As now we finally decided to come down pit road 70 miles an hour, and we did not hit 70. We hit 74. I guess I didn't want to lock up the tires. Well, oh well. We had a big lead, so it really don't matter. We'll let those boys go to work. I've just now noticed that even with the HD textures, the suits still read Dale Earnhardt Jr. on them. Meanwhile, the 8 car reads Bud. I did not know that. But with the pit stop done, now we're going to get back onto the racetrack. And in saying that, the yellow flag has come out. I wonder what in the world that could have been. We're going to make our way back around and take the yellow flag because we are the leader, and we were past the start-finish line when it came out. And while we do that, I just want to say one more time, thank you to all of you that have subscribed, hung around, and watched these videos that this plucky little guy from nowhere, USA uploads on his channel. And I hope that you will continue to watch, share it with your friends, your family, get more eyes on these videos, and maybe one day we can start making money off of this stuff, because I think that would be really, really cool. But as for right now, I'm going to shut up. We're going to watch the rest of this race. And thank you again so much for watching.